Hi, it's me, and that's him, and we're the Sci-Fi Scholars.
And we're talking Arrow, Season 5, Episode 6, So It Begins.
With pyrotechnics.
It begins. Yeah.
That would be really cool. If I had like tons of flames. I can't do. I'm not looking at torch. But yeah, the beginning of this episode was interesting because obviously Oliver and Diggle and Felicity, like the beginnings of
The trio.
of the Arrow team.
Original Team Arrow.
Yeah. Start off investigating this, and she's like, it's probably a trap. He's like, yeah, I know, but we still got to kind of go.
Yeah.
We can't ignore this. And then there's like, this is really creepy. Someone's going to jump out. And then just like torches light up, and then like more torches light up,
and then they disappear.
And then it's like, all right, so it's distraction tactics. They're totally going to attack in a second, and then just lights up on the ground. So it begins. I'm like, well, that's a bit. It's still climatic, but it's not as climatic as like ninjas jumping out from behind them or like getting shot at.
Yeah, I didn't.
But it was a good trick. Like, it's not what I expected to happen.
I liked the scene. It was good. It's amazing how much you can change a really boring kind of walking through a scene by just putting music to it. Because I was watching it, and it's just like, this. If you actually disconnect the music right now, this is just a really long, boring scene. But with the music, it was like, oh, this is intense. It was really well done. I liked it.
Yeah.
And I also liked how he was spelling out things from this book.
Using
like
anagrams.
Yeah.
So, like, name the anagrams to the name from the list.
Yeah, which I thought was really cool. Not that he was killing people, although... Not that I can... No, don't kill people. I don't condone that.
You can kill fictional characters.
Yes, they're all fictional characters. And in the context of the show, I liked it and I thought it was well done. I think I got out of that one.
Yep. And then, so this also has a couple of big reveals throughout it, because it has, well, the new Team Arrow figuring out that Oliver was
The Hood.
every iteration of who he's been on the show so far.
Yeah, the Hood,
except for like
Arrow.
I don't currently know he used to work for Argus or like the Mob or the Bratva. But other than that,
I don't even really know Felicity knows all of that. And
I think
Diggle.
Felicity knows about Argus.
Yeah, she knows about a little bit about Argus, but I don't think... And a little bit of the Bratva. Like...
I'm not sure Felicity knows about Bratva.
Well, I think... Oh, yeah, I don't even think so. Yeah.
Diggle would, because Argus knew that he was doing stuff with the Bratva, because there's in the really early seasons they talk about it, and obviously his wife's now in charge of Argus, and they tell each other everything, even when they
That's
really
true,
shouldn't. Like, this is national security. By the way.
Yeah.
So that got her in trouble in earlier seasons and him in trouble. But so they know about the Argus stuff. He knows about Bratva because he was at one of the meetings.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And he confronted Oliver, but like, you can't work with the Bratva. He's like, I'm pretty sure I don't anymore. Like, I think that was me getting kicked out just then.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those iterations.
Yeah, obviously they don't know about that, but they know, and I found it interesting how they're all of a sudden like, wow, he's a serial killer. Like, they see him as a serial killer because he was just killing off. They understood, except for Wild Dog, where I was like, what'd you expect?
Wild Dog's like, I seen him kill.
I was like, yeah, but that was just like goons and like henchmen and stuff.
And he just kind of looked at him and was like, it's still killing. Like,
yeah,
you guys are idiots.
And then they go and have a powwow, which was a cool little scene, like, even though they were having a powwow. But,
and then Wild Dog's kind of like, dudes, get over this.
Yeah.
And then obviously Curtis had known about him being the Arrow and Green Arrow, didn't know about the Hood, which threw him a lot.
Yeah, it threw him a bit as well, and he was a little bit taken back because Arrow didn't kill, but the Hood did.
Yeah, and then I guess part of the reason why Wild Dog's okay with it is because he's from former Navy. Obviously, he got dishonorably
and he was
discharged.
killing as well.
He was killing as well, and he's been conditioned in the army that basically killing someone who is an enemy is doing your job.
Yes.
Not like, I guess he puts a different value on life than the other guys in the team do.
Yeah.
Because obviously Ragman's lost his entire town, so he does not like killing at all. Like, in his perfect world, they would stop all deaths.
Yes.
But yeah, it was an interesting dynamic across the team.
And I liked how, like, Felicity was like, we needed, like, when they were first, I'm jumping back a little bit here with the Prometheus killing people and the anagrams, because that leads to the book.
Yeah.
And that's how they figure out and talk about the thingamajig.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool little throwback, and it was a nice little tie-in. It made them figure it out, but they didn't even bring in the recruits at first because with Prometheus is killing him with the throwing stars and whatnot. And then Felicity's like, tell him! And they're like, no, tell him! No.
And then they were pissed about that as well.
Yeah.
The Wild Dog was pissed that he was. Wild Dog basically gets pissed when he doesn't feel like he's being treated as an equal partner in the exercise, which is fair enough. Like, obviously, he's not. No, it's a perfectly reasonable feeling to have.
Yes.
It might, like, he's not at the same skill level or experience.
Yeah.
Also, he's just been injured because, like, he's still recuperating from. So, and the not bringing them in is partly to do with Oliver trying to protect them.
Yes.
And a bigger operation is harder to manage.
Yeah, definitely.
He much prefers to be the guy in the action rather than team manager.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is why he's got Overwatch.
Yeah. But then he later encourages Felicity to tell her boyfriend.
Well, he encourages her to stop lying to the boyfriend.
Yeah. Well, he basically says, don't lie to him anymore, and then she takes that as, I'll tell her that I work for the Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Which, I really like the way he took it. He was like, what? That's awesome. Yeah. It's like, that explains everything now.
Yeah, and I take it that a lot of the cops are kind of on side with the Green Arrow. Like,
the good cops are. Not the corrupt ones obviously aren't.
Well, yeah, they don't want to get... Well, the thing is, they like that their job's being done for them when, like, the other gang's getting taken out, but not when they're getting... Yeah, but, like, the good cops, like the ACU, which is... I can't remember what that word actually stands for. This is something about, like, crime unit, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Whatever it is.
But... And so that's how they deal with it. And then they... He's like, all right, that's sweet. I'm basically kind of working with the Arrow anyway, because the Arrow rocks up to some of the scenes.
Yeah,
and he's like, and they're like, "Hi, why are you here?"
It was very
checking things out.
It was very because it was this episode that he does it, and the district attorney is there, and he's just like, "Give us the room." I was like, "That is so freaking Batman right there!" Like that is Commissioner Gordon and Batman, except a little bit during the day instead of at night. Yeah. Anyway,
the other thing that was really good in this was how they're kind of like, all right, so. She's still, obviously, earlier in the episode, she's stolen the actual throwing star from him and takes it and like, at first doesn't get any results. But she says yet, and Oliver's like, what? And I said yet. Then right at the end, he's like, it's like, all right, so I figured out the composition of these things and it's made from your arrows.
Yeah.
And he's like, ooh.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting. And this is the one where... Evelyn Sharp has a fight with Prometheus and cuts his arm.
Yeah.
Which I was like, really? She held her own way too easily. Obviously, he didn't really care about her and didn't want her.
He was kind of ignoring her at first, and then she takes a shot at him and he's like seriously?
And now I have to fight you?
And then
she got in a hit. Oh, well.
Right at the very last second, Oliver rocks up and saves her.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, you've got throughout the episode, you've got Quentin kind of admitting...
Well, he's not admitting. She finds it. Thea finds out.
Thea finds out that he's been drinking.
Yeah, and then in the end, he wakes up from a blackout and he's got a cut. He's got
the Prometheus star.
Yeah, which leaves a few questions, and I don't I've
never seen him better fight that good. Like,
yeah, so I don't for a second believe it was him.
He gets his butt kicked by like everyone. So unless he's got superpowers, yeah, it's not him, but it's.
It adds a little bit of intrigue and it's like, okay, so what's going to go on there? Obviously, something's going to happen from that, and hopefully we'll find out a little bit of that next episode.
Yep.
As always, feel free to comment in the section below.
Click like, share,
do all that sort of stuff, whatever you want. We like you anyway. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.